take a fucking gander here.
Yeah. What's going on? Happy Monday to everyone. March 2nd. It is it's spring, right? I know spring really doesn't hit until March 21st, but hey, it's fucking March. Shamrock shakes are out. All's good. So yeah, again, happy Monday. Thanks for tuning in. And I have two fellas with me tonight to shoot the shit, go over some stuff. I'm gonna bring in my first homie from a different chromie. AJ.
I didn't think I'd be first.
Picked you first.
Caught me off guard. I was sitting here drinking my virgin blood.
Good, man. How are you?
Doing all right. I know every time I hit you up, I sound like I'm miserable and sad and stuff, but I mean, I am. But I am like, I'm doing all right. Yeah, life's cool.
Good. And let me bring in my other homie.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Why wasn't I first?
I don't know.
Every time.
You're first in my heart, so I had to go like first on the show tonight. So
okay, I guess I'll just go fuck myself then.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody?
Welcome. It's Monday, March 2nd. And it's getting warmer out, AJ. Things are turning. Next week, the clocks will move up.
Yeah, it's getting warmer. I woke up today to freezing rain. The doors on my car were literally frozen shut. Pulled the door handle off. That was cool.
Did you really?
Oh yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to all this great weather.
I'm sorry to hear that's terrible.
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't
be careful, dude.
Well, I think it's because I'm so strong.
Nah, for sure. I feel you on that one.
Yeah, it's tough out here for us strong boys. Dude, imagine I start copying your shit and I just do my mask reviews like fully fucking torqued out.
Yeah, it's so funny. Like so many people say I'm on steroids. It's like, bro, you don't know how many push-ups I just did and how tired I am.
Dude, I wonder what happens if I start on steroids but not working out. And then I'm the one that's on steroids and you're not.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know. I think you'd probably get big, but I don't know. We'll see. When I started doing steroids and not working out, I mean, we all saw how that went.
Yeah,
I remember that day fondly. Yeah.
Yeah, how'd it work?
It's crazy. I only wait. I haven't seen them since 2015, but
yeah,
it's so funny. People think I'm so big, dude. I weigh like 158, 160 pounds. Man, like, stop projecting.
You fucking weigh less than me right now.
Do I really?
Yeah, I'm 164.
Damn. Yeah, I'm like a strong 163, 162.
I went to the doctor last month and I was 167 and it scared the shit out of me. So I started eating nothing but tuna. Now I'm starting to lose a couple pounds here and there.
The most important thing is your diet, right? You can't outwork a bad diet. That's what it said in Men's Health. It must be true.
Yeah, I cut out all soda. Just been drinking this water with this Mio stuff.
Cool, bro.
Really, I'm probably gonna start a class here soon.
Nutrition, just getting people healthy. Love it.
Yeah, their mental health will be great. Their physical health will be even better.
So someone is going to be running a marathon this weekend. So AJ, do you want to tell us what you've been doing to prepare for said marathon?
Yeah, well, I've been eating a lot of tuna, like I said.
Yep.
I started steroids. Blacked my hand out. So, how long till you can say the whole N-word? Right now, I've only got the N sound. That's all they'll let me do.
I think that's about as far as you can go.
Yeah, well, my girlfriend's favorite word was the N-word. No. Anyways,
Yeah.
you said, okay, Xander's running a marathon, obviously. You're running a marathon. Who's doing it?
Xander, I don't even want to drive 26 miles, nevertheless run it.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, I got my first ever marathon this Saturday.
That's a shit.
Pretty yeah, thanks. Well, I didn't do it yet, so I could take one step and like, I'm not doing this.
Yeah, you've been working towards it. That's amazing.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I've been running a lot. I ran like a couple weeks ago. I was running like 60 miles a week. Dude, just it's not hard. Like, I don't know. I'm not trying to sound like a know-it-all. Like I said, I didn't do it yet, so but it's just so time consuming, and I don't know. I just wanted. I think I told you, Brian. I don't know, but I was watching a documentary of people climbing Mount Everest. Like right after Christmas, I was like, dude, I feel so insignificant right now. So I was like, what's something I could do that's challenging? So Everest is that's pretty far away. So I was like, I'll just do a marathon.
Running all the way to Everest?
Oh no, there's water.
If you run
I don't know if
fast,
you knew that.
you could be like one of them lizards.
Could be like your boy.
The Jesus lizard?
Jesus L. Christ. Yeah, lizard, I guess, was his middle name.
Yeah, everybody knows that.
Yeah.
So my boy Q's favorite X word was "I'm leaving you for another female." So that's rough.
Dude, I always said the only thing worse than getting cheated on would be to get cheated on with a chick. That would hurt, probably.
That's not as bad.
What's worse?
The other alternative.
Why?
I don't know. It's like I don't know. It's just weird. You guys talk about it. I don't really have an opinion.
I was to see where you're gonna go with it.
Yeah, I was following your guys' lead. What do you guys want to talk about? You guys are about to say it.
I don't know.
All of a sudden, nobody has anything to say.
No,
I've never been cheated on by a girl with another girl, so I don't have any experience there.
Nor I.
But I think that it would hurt a little worse
than another dude.
Yeah.
Interesting. Why?
No way.
You feel like you were like fulfilling needs, so she had to go to a different gender to get her.
No, I think because like I think it's like a comparison thing. Like at least I am a dude. Like I could never be a chick, so why did you even want me to begin with? And then I would just sit there and compare myself to a chick all the time, I guess. Plus, girls are so damn dumb. I want to get cheated on by the worst fucking race or whatever. Gender. Sorry. Gender.
Understood.
Yeah, I've come to. No, I'm just kidding. Can we talk about something cool?
Sure.
I almost bought a fish today.
I was going to ask you about Pale Fest. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Nah, I'd rather talk about fish.
I'd rather talk about Pale Fest, but you can talk about fish first. Go ahead.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah, Pale Fest is cool. This year is going to be way different than the other years. You coming?
When is it? It's in like July, right?
I wasn't invited.
No, I mean, like, are you like ejaculating?
Currently or then?
Why not both?
Right now, yes. Then probably.
Yeah, constant state of ejaculation. It's July 24th and 25th.
Yeah, once my son's tournament schedule comes out, as long as we don't have anything, I'm gonna come. Why not? Be fun.
Yeah,
I look forward to it. Yeah,
and Xander's always invited, but he's legitimately a rock star now, so I assume he's gonna be on tour. And I'm fucking ripping with Rob Zombie and fucking.
That was last year, bro. This year,
he's like, actually, I'm joining.
I'm looking at my schedule right
criteria
now.
now, dude. They're all you're bald. You have facial hair.
Mm-hmm.
You're the newest member. I know it, and then nothing's gonna convince me otherwise.
I'm not in Rob Zombie's band.
No, dude, Slipknot.
Oh, Slipknot.
I'm not in Slipknot.
That's what I would say if I was in Slipknot.
True.
Okay. No, I'm not in Slipknot.
The rumors are gonna go wild, dude. I can't wait.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be
All right,
kind of cool. I mean, so anyway, Brian, I was talking. I will be available July 7th. I have something July 17th, but after that, I'm free.
So you're free. All right. So I'll come scoop you up, and then we'll go together.
Can Jenna come?
Sure.
Well, she's coming. Like, we're inseparable. So
Yeah.
if I'm going,
No, that's cool. That'd be fun.
Cool.
It'll be a good time.
You get to
We'll
meet her,
go out,
AJ.
hang
Well, I
out
guess
for a couple
both of you
days.
will meet her. You guys have never met her.
I've talked with her. When like
That's
she
true.
comes- yes.
I watch her in videos.
I think she's folding laundry right now or something.
Tell her we said hello. Tell her America says hi.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, when she comes by. So AJ, tell us a little more about Pale Fest. What's going on? What can you tell everyone? What's good with Pale Fest for this year?
Pale Fest. We moved it to summer because we are better than all of the other festivals that happen later in the year.
Okay.
And we want to take all of their people. And the way that we thought to do that was to make our festival the first option. But it gave us this cool summer thing. It just happened to work out because the new venue that we're doing it at, we got to do it at a new place because we outgrew Chillicothe, which realistically I kind of saw happening. But I didn't want to do it at some boring ass like Columbus Convention Center or fucking something that just looks soulless and shit. So we have been plotting and planning since late last year to do it at this place called Land of Illusion, pretty close to Cincinnati. And it is the biggest. It's so like when I say haunted house, you're going to think that it's like just a walkthrough haunted house, like every basic walkthrough haunted house. It's literally a haunted amusement park. It's got 6 different haunted houses. It's got a fucking restaurant. It's got a big, real, legitimate stage. It's got what are the other little things that it has? It's got a whole bunch of shit like that. Like it's crazy, and literally the nicest bathrooms I've ever been in my life. It is
does it have a water park as well?
It does. That's the cool summertime thing that I was working in, was that there is a fucking massive water park with another restaurant, and it's got the biggest inflatable shit, all this kind of stuff. It's fucking sick. It's super crazy. So we're gonna have like haunted fucking summer. Yeah, look at that shit, man.
That's cool, man.
It's gonna
far
be.
Are you from Cincinnati?
Me?
Yeah.
It's about an hour and a half.
Okay.
Yeah. It's gonna be cool.
Cool,
Like the music thing is always sick. Well, now we have like the coolest stage you could possibly imagine. We have haunted houses open, so you could do walkthroughs during the day. It'll be like a lights on thing, so you can see all their cool props and shit. And then at nighttime, they're putting all the actors in there and turning the lights off. We have more room now. I think the vendors are gonna like maybe not triple, but over double what we normally have. It's sick. It's so sick. I'm so proud of it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good for you, man.
Thanks.
What else do you have? Is there anything you can unveil at this time, or is there some shit you're still concocting for?
Oh my god, cool.
What's up, Jenna?
What's up, guys? Hi.
We were just talking about how
How
we
are
can't
ya?
wait to meet you at Pale Fest.
Oh, where am I going?
So AJ's putting on haunted, like it's called Pale Fest. Like
Yeah.
he and his business partner put it on, and they've outgrown their previous spot to now it's in Cincinnati, and it's at this place called Land of Illusion.
So what is it?
It's like a horror convention,
Oh,
but it's like at
shit.
this like massive place.
Yeah, cool.
So it's at the end of July. It's the 27th of July.
That's so cool. And I get to
And
meet
you're
you
going.
guys.
Yeah. It'd be great.
Cool. Cool.
Well,
Thanks
say
for
hello
the
to the
invite.
world. There's 23,000 people watching, so say hi to
Seriously, am I
everyone.
going? I said, well, if I'm going, you're going.
Hi, guys.
Yes.
He said 23,000 people watching.
No way.
Cool. All right. Well, I'm doing house chores, so I'll get back to it.
That's exciting.
Thanks, honey.
Yeah.
Love you.
See ya.
Awesome. Good deal. So I'm sorry, is there anything else you can say it's going on, or is it just some stuff you're just gonna keep close to the vest and release it when it gets closer?
I think the stuff that I would be allowed to say right now is probably shit that everybody can assume. Like, obviously, Maul's going to be there. That's never like a surprise. There's way more new shit this year than we've ever had before. There are like returning things that are like staples of the festival, obviously. But we took it as way less of a vanity project this year, and we wanted to really do the thing that just if we were going to make change, I was like, if we're going to make changes, this is the fucking year to make big changes because it's already such a drastic change. Like, we might as well go all out. So I do believe that either the end of this week or the start of next week is when flyers will start dropping with actual information. So it's fucking cool.
That is awesome. Having Pale Fest at an amusement park, that's the shit.
Yeah, it's so sick. I can't wait for you guys to see it.
How long has that place been around, Land of Illusion?
A long time. I remember going there just as like a teenager with my friends on the weekend, like when they would do like obviously like Halloween season or whatever, we would hit up haunted houses in Ohio, and that was always one that we made sure to go to. I actually saw Guar there in 2017 on that stage, and it was fucking nuts.
That's great.
Yeah.
Good, man. Well, that's definitely
That's
pretty cool.
exciting.
Yeah.
Stoked.
Xander's got an album dropping on Friday. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's dropping, and didn't even get to finish like where I'll be this year. It's like not public knowledge, but Brian knows. I don't think AJ knows, unless you do know somehow.
I don't
Unless
think
Brian
so.
told you.
Mm-mm.
It's I can't say. And I hate being like, oh, big things coming. I can't talk.
Yeah.
I hate that stuff so much. It feels so corny. Yeah, it's like stuff's unveiling this spring, and it's gonna be cool. Like, my first show is in like 40 days. I'll tell you offline, AJ. You definitely have heard of the band.
Fuck yeah.
It's
Yeah, it's
awesome.
cool, man.
Do I like the
thanks.
band?
I don't think so, but like, I don't mean like you don't hate them, but I've never heard you say the name.
I was just hoping that it wasn't a band that I've like very publicly shit on.
No.
Okay.
No.
And even if it was, that'd be fine. That'd be fine too. But no, it's like I'll just text you right now.
Text them. And as you're texting them, do you want to talk a little bit about this is your third full-length album, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I started writing whenever I come home. I just start writing, and I just start like incorporating like a lot of like EDM and dubsteps and like synth stuff. And Jenna actually introduced me to that 2 years ago, and I just wanted to do something different where it wasn't just like rock, guitar, instrumental, and try to incorporate like hip hop and like EDM. It's kind of like that Korn album, The Path of Totality or whatever, meets like, I don't know, like old White Zombie and stuff like that, and Nine Inch Nails. So just been plugging away at that, and I'm super stoked on it, and it's fun to listen to. So yeah, I've just been working on that and just coming out with stuff like that. So I'm stoked on it, man. Should be cool.
I dig in them samples at the beginning of the legit song. Don't think I ain't listening to that shit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Thanks, man. It's just fun, it's just fun music that I like to create because I don't know. I'm like very public with like, I can't stand the moniker of like heavy music can't have fun. Like Limp Bizkit's like my favorite band, or one of my favorite bands, that it's so tongue in cheek and it makes people so upset. But it's all a joke, and like a lot of the stuff that I make, it's not necessarily like a joke, but it's fun. It's not so damn serious all the time.
Yeah. No, that's
So-
awesome.
Thanks, man. So AJ, you've heard of them, right? Obviously.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's sick.
crazy.
Legendary.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Legendary.
wasn't definitely not what I expected to see on
No.
the screen.
Me neither. I got approached like around New Year's to do that, and I just said yeah, and did what I always do is just say yes and then figure it out later. So I'm just very very thankful. Crazy.
Fuck yeah.
Be pretty cool once we can talk about it and see what you're gonna do. But you're gonna be playing a lot of shows and you're gonna be super busy for the spring. So
Yeah, man. All spring and summer, all over the place. So I just have to just be patient, mind my P's and Q's, and just keep it hush hush. But it's pretty cool, man.
Is the shit? Can you say if the shit is like an international thing? Like you're going not just here or something?
I cannot say that
Valid.
because I don't know, because it's like one of those things where like people are kind of figuring out online, and like I've been given the green light to do little tiny things here and there, but I just don't want to like overstep anything. And
yeah,
it's like, remember? No, I swear to God, know what I thought of? AJ, it's actually a quote of yours or a story of yours when Sid told you about the mask thing, and he's like, "No pictures, just wait. It'll just be patient." It's like I literally have thought of that a couple times, and it's like, because I'm sure anybody who's excited about what they're doing, like you want so bad to, I don't know if share's the word or just like you're excited, and anybody and everybody in life should be excited what they're doing, but it's like you gotta wait. You gotta just do it the right way, and I'm so down to do that because it's crazy, man. It's huge. I'm so thankful, man.
I have to send you this fucking video that like changed my life, and the subject matter, if I would say it out loud right now, sounds so silly, but the video is about it's about like the power of not instant gratification, but like long-term gratification, and like the art of the waiting game. Dude, it's so fucking good. If you just like while you're running or whatever you're doing, if you pop that on and just listen to it, it's so fucking sick, man. And everything that you just said reminded me so much.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I mean, I took inspiration from your stories, and like I think we, as you know, a little bit, we're not kids anymore, but like we're still relatively young, and like everything's so instant with the human everyday life now that like instant gratification is what everybody's searching for. But then you lose sight of like if you just have a body of work over time that's worth something, like you got to just let it ride, let it sit. And I struggle with that just because I put myself on the internet all the time. It's like,
I was gonna say, dude, literally like humans just in general with social media have already been conditioned for instant gratification, but we do it as a job. So it's like, yeah, it's a press.
Yeah, it's pretty dangerous when like that instant gratification is connected to money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
you
literally become consumed by it, become addicted to it.
Yeah. I'm like having an aneurysm over which thumbnail I think is going to be the better one or whatever.
Yeah, dude. Like what color border is my thumbnail going to be this one? Is it going to be lime green or lime pink?
Yeah.
Because that shit fucking matters apparently.
Have you been A/B testing your shit?
No, I haven't yet.
I tried it out on a couple of them, and it appears to give me slightly more views. Maybe not a whole lot, but at least a couple hundred.
So like flipping the thumbnails.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did. So I noticed that with your mask room full update.
Yeah,
it switched.
Yep.
And I immediately thought, it's like, okay, that's what he's doing. And I've heard people like, you know, you study this stuff, and I've heard people say like, if you have an old video that hit back in the day, if you just put out another thumbnail, it like people will be like, what's this? Even though it's the same video, you just change the thumbnail. So, you know, if you see results for it, I definitely think I need to stop being lazy and do it because it seems to work.
Yeah. What helped me with that was just swallowing my pride and finally getting a thumbnail guy.
Oh yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah, I've always felt like I've lacked in that department, and this dude is like a super, super good dude. He's one of my longest standing supporters, and he has a channel that he's like trying to do shit with. And I was like, how would you feel about like you make the fucking thumbnails? I credit you in every description with the link and tell people to go do your shit or whatever. And he was like more than fine with that. So I was like,
cool.
Which I offered to pay him, and he was like, I'll just do them for free. And I was like, you have to get something out of it. So I was like,
Yeah.
I know that you're like taking your channel serious. Like you shoot similar shit to me. So like, let's do this and let's do it the right way. And he was like, I can't stop you. So yeah, shout out Nightshade. Super cool. And
Nightshade. I've heard that name for years now.
Yeah. He is the man. He gets, he's come down and we've hired him to film the last 2 Pale Fests. And he got such good fucking shots and footage of Pale Fest. So forever shout out to Nightshade.
Yeah, I've heard that name ever since like when I first found you in like 2018. Like Nightshade was always around, so that's cool, man. Good for you to both of you to keep that relationship going and both of you benefiting from it.
Yeah, I've been trying to kind of sort of take this a little more serious as a job. For the longest time, I got to skate by just being like, this is the coolest thing ever, and it makes me money.
Yeah,
YouTube is on just an insane decline, which we've talked about a lot over the last couple of years, obviously. And I was like, okay, like I gotta fucking buckle down. Like 2026 has to be the year that this is a career instead of just a passion thing.
Yeah.
I always remember Trash Bag Ghost from you talked with him.
Yeah, my boy Chris Noble. I think I actually owe him a phone call, but we talk on the phone a couple times a month. He's a very different thinker than most people, so I connect with him in a weird, like autistic way. That, he definitely gives me a lot of advice and a lot of help when I don't think anybody else could possibly help me with certain things. So,
good man.
Yeah.
He acquired Return of the Living Dead like a year or 2 ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
So sick. I love that movie so much.
Dude, just the first teaser he posted, I was so stoked because it was just the fucking smokestack, and it was just
dude,
the smoke coming. I was like, that is, yeah.
It's such a sick, like, with all due respect to the movie, it's a B movie in my opinion, but that's not like a diss. It's just what it is.
Yeah.
But like, it's such a cult classic. Like, Trash is one of the coolest characters in a horror movie ever, and like that iconic brain zombie is so sick. It's such a cool.
Paramedics is like the scariest line I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, dude. And then what's the guy's name? The main actor, he plays in Jason Lives. Tom Matthews, like classic 80s, actor and everything. It's such a cool property. So when I saw that, I was like, yeah, dude, shout out Trash Bag. Like, just knowing the name and just knowing who he's affiliated with, it's like, that's so sick to celebrate.
Yeah. See, his thinking is always ahead of the curve. That was kind of towards the end of like whatever version of Trash Bag Ghost that was. And he started like heavily researching marketing IPs rather than relying on artwork and shit. So he's been like really pressing me and Bishop to like come out to like conventions for IP ownership and like he is a fucking freak, but like in a good way.
Yeah.
Can you explain a little more what IP means?
IP is intellectual property, which is super interesting. It's like, especially for me, and I'm sure you guys with guitar companies and whatever, but like, I always think about likenesses, and I've thought about it forever because there was shit back in the day. People were like getting kind of scared that like Slipknot was going to sue mask makers and shut them down and whatever. And it's such a weird fine line with certain things because like Slipknot doesn't own the vintage West German clown or the Forums Novelties Jester, but that shit's all over merch and those gas masks and like, I don't know. It's super fucking interesting to like look into. I don't know.
Yeah, that one, I won't say his name unless you want me to, but like I remember the one mask creator. got busted because he was like literally like crossing that line maybe like 5 years ago, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And that,
it's really easy, man. Like I truly don't think that they give a shit. There's just a right and wrong way to do it. And we've always done it in the shadows. And when you set up an Etsy store and you're like, Slipknot number 8, Corey Taylor, we are not your kind mask. And then he was fucking posting screenshots of his sales of how many he had sold. It's like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, especially like with the original ones, because like after, just so you know, like I pay attention to your channel heavily, and I don't know anything about it. It's just an interesting thing, and I'm mildly autistic myself, to where like I vicariously collect through you and just people who make masks and stuff. Like whenever we go to horror conventions together, like I just like to look at like the Jason masks from each movie or the Michaels, and like I'm like, see, honey, they're different because see, that's Halloween 2 with the blood.
Yeah.
And then Halloween 4, I'm super into it. But it is just interesting to learn about all that and like see like there's such a vast gray area with all that. But like there's, through hearing stories that you've shared with everybody, there's a right and a wrong way to do it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I saw there was a comment about Scream 7. So AJ,
Scream 7.
huge fan?
No.
Sandra, have you seen it yet?
No, have you, Brian?
No.
So, again, at this point, it's just we are an item. So like anything I say or do, like involves her.
I thought they talk
like,
about me, but thank you.
Okay, well then I have two people, you and Jenna.
Thruple.
And AJ. I have a whole family here. my two brothers. But no, like we just watched The Bone Temple from 28 Years Later last night. It's like, so we're super into like movies and stuff. But we watched your short about it, and then we like did some like subtle deep dive, and then I went into full on spoilers on my own, and like I haven't even seen the movie and I'm already disappointed. So like we'll watch it when it comes on to streaming, but like it just seems like they have no guts to do anything. Like they killed Dewey finally. That was great. As much as that character's iconic, it's like everybody else seems to have like plot armor, and then like the reveals are like lamer and lamer of who Ghostface is. So it seems.
Yeah, I kind of got ripped to shreds on that, which is weird because I really thought I had a good reading on the fact that like, yeah, no one's gonna watch this and think that it's fucking great. But people were like really not happy, as the internet is when anyone has an opinion on anything subjective at all, even when they can articulate why they feel the fucking way that they feel, whatever. But I remember seeing so many comments that were like, you just wanted it to be bad. You went into it thinking it was going to suck. And I was like, the last two fucking movies are two of my favorites of the fucking franchise. Like, I think 5 is great. And then 6, I wasn't crazy about the entire fucking movie, but there was a lot of cool parts. And literally my favorite scene from the entire series is in 6. So what the fuck makes you think that I was like, Scream?
Are you talking about the convenience store scene?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, like Ghostface with a shotgun is so freaking cool.
Sick. It's one of the only times I say something is badass and not be making fun of it.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, like so do you guys ever hear of a channel called is his name Cody Leach? He's a movie reviewer.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I did his intro music.
Nice. Just
like I did AJ's, but like he and I become acquaintances, but like I watch two people regularly, AJ and Cody. And he says like the Scream fan base is more toxic than the Halloween fan base. So like if you just say anything mildly lukewarm, you just get ripped to shreds apparently. And it's just funny how like, AJ, you're putting yourself out there. And I watched your short like 6 times on repeat. And it's like you didn't say anything, I don't know, too bad.
No, you could just tell AJ hated it.
He said it's the worst movie ever, but no big deal.
Yeah, all I said was how.
Yeah.
And it still was enough for them to be mad. And I'm not gonna lie, I had tickets to go see it again. Because like obviously I saw it on like the matinee or whatever, and I was gonna go back Saturday and watch it. Me and Bishop were gonna go, and I didn't go. I just ate the tickets. I was like, yeah, fuck it. I don't give a fuck. Like whatever.
Yeah.
So I was pumped for it, the return of Sydney, and I was like, all right, hopefully it's awesome because I didn't mind 5 and 6. I thought they were pretty good.
Yeah, they're solid.
And then when I saw AJ's, and then I've read some other shit, I'm like, I don't know, but I do want to see it. But we'll see.
Remember when Halloween Ends gave me depression? You guys remember that?
Yeah, the movie fucking blew.
I tell you that I will think about that movie on my deathbed. I am fucking.
I know.
There's just no way they can end with that.
There has been times when I have ejaculated and like walked away from a woman that's way too attractive for me, and I thought, wow, Halloween Ends is real. I'm not fucking joking. That's funny, but it's not a joke.
Yeah.
No, that movie is just pure garbage. Like there was actually nothing good about that movie.
I've never said it. I've never done this ever in a movie, but I literally said out loud, what in a crowd of people just instinctively said, what the F is going on? like loud. And like, it came out like, I wasn't trying to be disruptive, but like, I literally like, I felt like I was in my own, like my own like parody. I felt like I was in like a scary movie.
Which part? Which part? It just like the beginning was an atrocity when the kid dies.
Yeah,
like what are we doing right now?
It was like 30-40 minutes in where like they're riding on the bike at night or something. I'm like, and Michael Myers barely was around. I think maybe he was shown to be in the cave. But I literally was like, I like looked at my watch. I'm like, dude, we're like 45 minutes in. I was like, what's going on, dude?
Yeah.
I literally walked out of there with legitimate depression, not sadness, legitimate depression. I couldn't believe it.
I just don't know who thought this was a good idea.
It was so easy to land the plane. All you had to do is just have like an H2O and a Halloween 2018 on steroids. Just land the plane. Just have the movie be what everybody wants it to be and what it's for all intents and purposes going to be. And they're like, nah, we're gonna do this side plot.
Tell me if I'm fucking insane here. But with all of David Gordon Green's movies in that little franchise or whatever, like the trilogy, all they did was want to do callbacks. Like that was their favorite fucking thing to do was callbacks. And it's like 2018. Okay, yeah, he's back 40 years, whatever, callbacks. But then they were doing callbacks that people didn't even realize were callbacks. Like All of Ends was supposed to be like a Christine and a Halloween 3 mesh up with the story of Michael Myers, whatever. So like still callback. Now tell me, out of all the callbacks, to have callbacks make sense in this fucking trilogy, that Michael shouldn't have just vanished at the fucking end. Is that not the obvious choice?
It would be like a great way to bookend everything.
Agreed.
What the fuck are we doing? I will beat David Gordon Green's ass.
You know what? The first one that came out, that wasn't bad at all.
No, it wasn't. The Sartain thing, like, and the ending, both initially like were a little bit of like jarring, but then I watched it at home and I own the Blu-ray and I was like, okay, fine. Like, especially the Sartain thing, putting on his mask, that was a little, you know, but I was like, that's fine.
Right.
And then, yeah, like that was a good Halloween. That's probably like my third favorite, maybe on a good day. It was a great movie.
Absolutely.
And then Kills was great with Kills, sure, but the movie was so corny and cheesy.
Evil dies tonight. If I hear that fucking happens one more time.
It fucking sucks to have the coolest looking version and coolest acting version of Michael Myers out of the whole. And I love Dick Warlock, obviously. H2 is my favorite, but like,
me too.
I like Dicks and Warlocks.
No fucking touching Michael in Kills. And then half of the movie is just fucking
unbearable.
Count down from 5 like Fred Durst.
Yeah.
Fucking bad, dude. Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, dude. It's like And then like Anthony Michael Hall being Tommy Doyle, like, okay, that's cool, new character or returning character back, and then you just turn him into this like manic guy with like he like doesn't have a clue what to do, and then there's no like if you're gonna do that dark room slow-mo thing, at least make it a fight.
It looked
like it looked terrible, man. Yeah.
I love how bad his whole character was. There's a part where he walks out of the bar and he has that baseball bat and he's like, time to say night night. But so he walks up, that's cringy anyways, but he walks up to that fucking nurse's car and hits her car.
Yeah, dude.
Why would you fucking do that?
Yeah, like that. Excuse me, sir, that's my vehicle. That's my Kia Sorento that you just dented.
Time to say night night.
Yeah.
Dude.
It just started getting really bad from that point on, and then the whole last movie was the biggest pile of horror movie shit I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that made Resurrection look like The Godfather.
That trilogy made me dislike Jamie Lee Curtis. Not even Laurie Strode, just Jamie Lee Curtis as a human. I fucking don't like her. And I have her portrait, so...
Nude?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Got the Trading Places portrait.
I have her stripping.
Yeah, and True Lies.
Lies, yep.
Yeah, that made me put Jason as my number one favorite now. And because of the trilogy. Yeah.
Because I think shitty now that Jason's number one.
Yeah, I think Jason's franchise is better. And that's a tall order.
Yeah, because Jason in Outer Space was fucking garbage.
You got Goes to Hell, The New Blood, Manhattan, X, and I will still take 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 and the remake over Halloween 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2018. Because I think 6 is rough, H2O is rough, Resurrection's rough, and then the whole trilogy minus 2018.
Yeah,
I think 1 and 2 are just goated though. Those are the best.
I think 1 is I love it to death. I think 1 is the most overrated horror movie ever.
Really?
And I think yeah, dude. I think 2 is untouchable.
2 is great.
Dude, dude, that's my dog. But like, dude, I'm obsessed with Halloween 2. You know what I mean?
Warlock is just so fucking good.
And the atmosphere and like the gothic score and like the organ score is so much creepier than the piano. Warlock's mask and his portrayal is so sick. The hospital's terrifying. Mm-hmm. I'd put Halloween 3 above Halloween 1 in my ranking.
Interesting. I like 3. I just don't think, to me, it grabs you in the Johnson, just like 1 though. But
look at what I just got finished today.
Oh, nice, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Is that a William Shatner mask?
Yeah, specifically H2 finish.
That's great.
So sick.
Yeah, that shit's sick.
It just it's so evil, like because it like shrinks down and goes wide, and he like scowls the whole time. Plus, Michael in the first one, in my opinion, is like so clumsy, and like just the way he grunts. It's like, dude,
I don't like the way he walks. I don't like the way the fucking mask fits his head. Like
everything about my favorite thing is like when he goes to the closet and he just sticks the knife in between the like folds. He's like it's so silly, dude. Yeah.
You know what movie I was so pumped for that I hated and I've never watched again? I almost literally walked out of the movie theater.
What?
I just remember the name now. Fuck.
Cool.
It's an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
The Village?
The Village, yes. That movie sucked. I thought it was going to be like some like 1800s, late 1700s scene, like, you know, back then, and it wasn't. And it completely... It
was so good until the reveal.
Yes. Yeah, it was awesome until the reveal.
Yeah, and then you realize Adrian Brody's in the costume. Like that's silly. That's a silly thing they did.
Yeah. Then I was just like, fuck this movie. I want to leave.
Yeah, that was like like the ultimate twist, but like the worst twist possible.
Worst twist. Terrible.
Yeah, they
And-
should have
and
just
like-
kept it creepy thing.
Then like the next 4 movies they did were huge piles of shit.
Yeah,
He couldn't recover from that. The Village. Yeah, I was like, that movie blew. You never saw that, AJ?
No, I watched it, but it was like when it came out, so I don't fucking remember it.
It sucked.
I remember I got it for my 13th birthday from my mom, and I popped it in on my 13th birthday, and I remember being like super bummed because like I don't know, I was 13. I think it's PG-13, but my mom was super strict, and like I didn't like see unrated or I didn't see like uncut movies like Halloween 2 until I was much older, and that made it so special to watch it on TV. But like I didn't get to see them until I was like 14 or 15. And my dad, when I go to my dad's house, he would get drunk and then say, "We're not watching this crap. Let's put on something else." So I never got to see it. But yeah, on my 13th birthday, I got The Village. And I was like, dude, this is like one of my first horror movies for me. And I was super disappointed. I was like, I felt bad for my mom that she bought me that movie. Like I felt like it was her fault for buying me The Village. Like she didn't know. She was just, trying to do something nice for me, which it was, but it was just such a downer of like, damn, this movie sucks. I wish I could tell my mom that movie was great.
I had that with my ex-wife. She bought me Saint Anger by Metallica.
Oh yeah, dude.
She's like, "Oh, they just came out a new album, and I know you love Metallica." And I was like, "Oh my god, this is terrible."
Yeah, but you're probably so stoked. Like, thanks, honey. Like,
yeah.
It means a lot. And then to be disappointed by that, it's not their fault, but you feel like guilty for them. At least I did with my mom.
Yeah, I thought it was so nice. Like she went out of her way to buy it for me the day it was released, and I was like, "Wow, this is awful."
Yeah, that snare though. That snare is pretty cool.
The amazing snare. Definitely amazing snare. AJ, we had a question. I don't know if you saw it from AC Ray Reeves. Do you like Panera bread? No, do you like Pantera?
No.
What? You don't like Pantera?
Nope.
Oh my god.
I specifically
Hold on. So I don't know if Sorry. All right, go ahead, bud.
I really don't like Phil Anselmo. I think Vinnie Paul was like a extremely overrated drummer. Dimebag had fucking Confederate flags and shit on his guitar. I just don't give a shit about any of that. But then like the music, I just don't care. Like I get that like there was like some badass riffs down, like that's sick, but they just don't do anything for me.
Sure.
Gotcha.
It's also before our time too.
Yeah, my dad is like a fucking mega Pantera dude. Like, and I just remember like we loved our fucking beanies. Like me and my dad just thought beanies were so sick, and he had one that I would never wear. I would wear his Guar beanies and fucking like even like a Kid Rock beanie and shit, but he had a Cowboys from Hell beanie, and I was like, that's stupid shit out of here.
Yeah.
Fucking snake skulls and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm like a greatest hits fan. Like Walk is cool. It's just it's a cool riff, and like but like I've said it publicly, and that's like sacrilege for what I do, is to like not be obsessed with Pantera. I don't dislike them, but I'm not. I like Floods, Walk. That's everything else is just like a greatest hits. Like if it comes on, that's cool. But yeah, I think it's just before our time too. Like when we were growing up, we were listening to Significant Other and stuff.
I missed the train for sure, but I do get why people like it so much.
As do I, and it's cool. It's just a little too like it's like the tail end of like the thrash era, when I was never a thrash fan either, except for Injustice for All.
Yeah, there are quite a few like genre leaders or whatever that I don't get. Fucking Deftones. People hate on me for not liking Deftones, but I just don't get it.
Go ahead, Brian.
And we're back, guys. That's all right. You know, you like what you like, right? My boy Ali Herbert said that. He's like, never apologize for what you like. You like what you like.
And here's the thing with that kind of shit is even like on the Scream reel that I posted where people were in there saying whatever and like being really upset at me for the opinion that I have, was like, I genuinely hope that you like what you like. Don't ever not like something because I said it's not cool or because I made fun of you or whatever. Like, I make just as much fun of what I like as anything else. So like what you fucking like. Please like what you like. I want less people to like the shit that I like because the shit that I like is way cooler before it gets fucking popular. How about that?
That's how I felt about Limp Bizkit when they first came out. I'm like, that's my band. You can't like them. And then like the first album came out and I was like the only one that listened to them. And then all of a sudden when Significant Other came out, now they're huge. I was like, fuck. They're gone.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I everyone knows I love Pantera. One of my all-time favorite bands. Dimebag Darrell's my favorite guitarist of all time. Guy is the metal version of Eddie Van Halen. I thought he was just absolutely amazing guitarist.
Absolutely. No, nobody will ever argue that. I don't think. Even if you don't like Pantera, you like Dime. Amazing. Like
Amazing.
So cool. And one of the few guitar players that could do both solos and riffs. There's very few that can do that. It's like him and Eddie and maybe like Randy Rhoads. Or like, you know, Randy Rhoads wrote Crazy Train. That's one of the best riffs of all time. So
sure.
I get it.
I can see why people don't like Phil though. I get it. And if someone's like, hey, I don't like his vocal, that's fine. I think his vocal style is an acquired taste. So
I just think I don't like him as a person.
And that too.
He just seems so insufferable in every fucking interview I watch and every whatever. And I hate it because he likes so much of the same shit as me.
He's a huge horror fan. Huge.
Yeah.
And he met our people from Distortions, Ed Edmonds. Did you ever see that video?
I like that you worded it like that. He met them.
Yes.
He was lucky enough to meet them. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Will
they be at Palefest this year?
They will. They were originally only going to make it down for one day, but it sounds like we got them for both now.
Cool. That's awesome.
Absolutely.
I met them a couple of years ago, so I'll be excited to see them again.
Yeah, they're the fucking best, man.
This is just wow. I just thought of this just because I thought of Ed Edmonds. What's Chris Fane doing these days?
Well, I've seen him at some conventions, and retirement has not been kind to him. I hate to talk shit because I mean, that guy obviously helped shape my life, but let me see if I can find a fucking picture.
Well, while you're looking, the reason why I ask is because that would be a cool person to meet at a convention.
Yeah.
And like Distortions made the Liar mask.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
we were approached by his manager for 2020. It wasn't 2024. It was if we were going to have one in 2025 to have him. And I kind of put some feelers out to see if that was a good or a bad idea. And it was not a good idea. So we did not entertain it. But we also...
In whose opinion? And forgive me, I'm not trying to start anything. I'm just genuinely curious. I can't imagine that being a bad idea.
Well, it to a band that I like a lot that I've been obviously working with the last couple of years, it might seem like I would just do anything.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I totally understand that, but
that did not come from anybody in the band, but I know some people that work obviously with the band and stuff, and they were like, "Yeah, I probably wouldn't do that."
Interesting. It's just interesting that like the separation couldn't happen.
Yeah, I think if it was a slightly different case, if it was I don't know. I think a lawsuit being involved probably isn't. It's like
if it was a Craig Jones or something, it'd be different.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha. Makes sense. That would be cool to see him and meet him. And I agree with the Ed Edmonds, the Distortions, the Liar mask. I think it's well done, Xander.
Well, I think Chris has the best mask of all time.
You think so?
Oh yeah, the red Volume 3 one is the best of all time.
That one's cool.
Dude, I will fight you right now.
You like the green one, don't you, AJ? Right?
No, I don't. No, I don't like the green one. Who said that? Amy. Dude, that red one is so sick.
I just don't like the ones that are sculpted for them, like the eyes warped being sculpted or whatever. Okay, check this out because I found the picture I was looking for.
Okay.
Wow. Poor guy. I mean, hey, I hope he's happy.
He seems to be. I've seen him in like some people like kind of do mini interviews at those conventions or whatever.
He was always my favorite member. Like, dude.
This isn't me being like, why is he your favorite member? But I'm always curious what makes a favorite member.
Coolest mask, really cool stage presence, untouchable backing vocals. Just, I don't know. And I always like growing up, like the people who were kind of on the sides. Like, you know, obviously Corey's a legend, Jim, Mick, all of them are legends, but like I always like Chris and Sid the most. Cause like I love the gaps in between. Like there weren't, like Joey had to play every second of every show.
Yeah.
But like, you know, Sid would be in the crowd, Sid would be interacting with the other members, Sid would be hanging off of clowns' kegs. Like same thing with Chris. Like he would just be elsewhere. Like he'd be on the sides, he'd be over with Clown, he'd be playing Paul's bass. Like shit like that was just super cool to me. Like the little like the job was to be like sporadically on the stage, and like because they weren't married to their instrument, they had free reign. So I just always thought that was a cool thing.
It's so interesting to me to hear that, because I feel like as a guitarist you would be expected to be like, yeah, Jim's my favorite or what have you. So
yeah, no, it's like I never viewed Slipknot as a guitar band. Like Van Halen's my favorite band of all time because of Eddie Van Halen. But like Slipknot's a very percussive band to me. It's all about the drums. So like if I was a drummer, I feel like Joey would be my favorite drummer. But because the riffs are like just an element to the band, I always like the side guys doing their own thing. Like if you're not paying attention, you'll miss stuff, but you see the little nuances along the way. Like you guys ever see that video? I was at that concert where Craig is in 2012 on like the Mayhem tour, but they did shows outside of Mayhem, and Craig came and sat on like one of the ego risers for Spit It Out. Did you ever see that?
No.
It was like the only time ever he came up, except for that time he fought Clown, but like he came and just sat at the front of the stage, and like everybody, including the band, were like, what the hell is this? And he didn't do anything. He just sat there. He just sat there, and it like freaked everybody out. Like little things like that, the nuances of like, you don't know where people are going to be or what they're going to do. With that band specifically, I was always a huge fan of that. That stuff was always so cool to me.
Sure. That's awesome that you're into that. That's great.
Yeah. Thanks, man. What about you, Brian? Who's your favorite?
Jim Root, baby.
It's a
You
good
know
pick,
this,
man.
and you know this, man.
Well, I just gave you the opportunity to.
I know. I appreciate it.
Okay. Your turn. You
Yeah. No, thank you. Yeah, I'm just always been a huge fan, especially too with like Stone Sour, and just seeing the stuff that he was doing with Stone Sour, and it's like, wow, this guy's a fucking dope ass guitarist. And then
yeah, man.
Over time, always loved his mask. I always thought his mask was the best.
Yeah, the Jester was always one of my favorites.
Yeah, so great.
My favorite one would be like the 2011 one, or like the reissue one from the Joey, or pardon me, the Paul Memorial shows. That was so cool.
Yeah, I always felt like Jim Root is like my spirit animal, like from a music standpoint. Like like out of anyone who knows, Xander knows I write a lot of shit that I'm like trying. Like it sounds like Jim Root. So I'm purposely trying not to do it at
Yeah.
times, right?
Sure.
Yeah. So I don't know if people know, but Xander's been helping me with creating an album, and I'll bring something. I'm like, here's this. And you're like, wow, that sounds just like something Jim Root would write. So
It's like everything sounds like Gematria or The Nameless. Like you
Yes.
write that riff so many times, and that's nothing but love, bro.
No, I know. We've talked about it so many times. You're like, I don't think we should put a trill in here, but
Yeah,
I want
like-
to.
You're like, I think we should actually. Yeah, I feel like a trill would go good here.
Yeah, but you've
So-
had them in 7 other songs. It doesn't matter. They're great.
So I found like concert footage of the show where Craig just sits there.
Oh, so they're like having everybody get down, and he's like sitting there.
Yeah, he's sitting on the riser, and I won't put this up too long, but like Chris comes over and like see if I can find it. He like does like one of these, like what the fuck? Yeah, like shit like that was just so cool to see. So yeah, I always love when members do that stuff.
And I would assume AJ's favorite would like growing up would always be Sid, right?
Nah, Joey, I would say.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely Joey for the longest time. Sid was always right there, but Joey had. I thought Joey looked perfect. Like everything about him, from his fucking fingernail polish to his jelly bracelets to the cutoff jumpsuit to the mask to the poses. I like that he was like fucking little teeny tiny guy, but I could say all the same things about Sid because I loved Sid's aesthetic and I loved the crazy shit that Sid did. Like crowd surfing and stage diving shit was cool to me because Sid did it, and fucking spitting on people and fighting the crowd and setting shit on fire and fighting. Like if I was in the band, I would have been doing that shit with him because that's the kind of shit that I think is like cool and rad and stuff. Joey had the upper hand for me as a kid because I was a drummer.
Mm-hmm.
So I could relate to that way harder. So I like tried to play like him. I fucking dressed like him. It's very obvious with my get up and stuff that it's like very Joey centric and like everything is kind of a nod to Joey. And yeah. But now that I've experienced what I've experienced, I can safely say that Sid is like tied there now, just on the back half because of everything, obviously.
Okay, I'm done being autistic, but I just want to show this. So Jim and Mick are there, and then Chris comes and like looks at Craig and like does like a double take right there. It's like that was just such a cool moment. They're like, "What are you doing here?"
Was Joey off of his kit and walking back up there?
Oh crap! I didn't even notice. Yeah, this is Homedale, August 8th, 2012. Me and my best friend Dean, who shot the Jim Root interview, we all went. Yeah, Joey's off his kit. He's just walking around. So it's just like a cool. Yeah, it was just a cool like. It was after Mayhem, and they did like 3 shows. And Homedale, New Jersey is like 2 hours north of Philadelphia, so we just took a drive up there. Cool memories that just thankful to have.
So, like all that footage leaked, like it's probably coming up on 2 years now.
Yeah.
If you watch the X Fest footage from the side that Craig is on, when they do Purity, I always knew that Craig was pressing a button for Corey's backing tracks, like the Did you know that each one of those notes that he sings is a different button? So Craig
I had no idea.
Me neither until that fucking footage dropped. But yeah, he is doing a different one every single time, and it's a different pattern for each one. Like they don't even repeat. You'd think that it would be like, I don't fucking know how to say it, but you need to go watch that because it's fucking sick.
Are you serious?
Dead ass.
Wow.
Real for real, on God, no cap.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, fuck, that is sick as fuck for some reason.
I can't remember which show it was, but the one where like it's back behind the scrims and like Joey and Mick are talking. You know what I'm talking about? Like they're like Joey's like talking up to Mick's like leaning down and he takes his mask off and is like talking to him. Yeah, that.
Yep.
It's just such cool shit that like I don't even know why it's that cool. It's like, what's the big deal? Like, I don't know. It's just, yeah, he's taking a drink and hides.
So
it's
sick.
like little shit like that, or like the one where like they're backstage and it's like the night vision, and they're like, I think it's in like Chicago. That's such a cool video. It's just, I don't even know why that's so cool, because like, what's the big deal? You're not really seeing anything. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
People just don't get it until they do.
So we haven't been on together since it's been announced, but Look Outside Your Window is dropping next month.
Mm-hmm.
So get your guys' opinions. What's your thoughts that they're finally releasing it, and how excited are you for it? I'm gonna start with you, Mr. Good.
I'm stoked. I made a whole video. I made a couple videos talking about Look Outside Your Window. I know I said in the last video when they officially announced it as a totally separate project, this isn't Slipknot, this is Look Outside Your Window.
Yep.
That I was like, fuck yeah, like this is gonna stop so many people from bitching about it being Slipknot. And then I realized, like, nah, everyone's a fucking idiot. Like, people are still gonna complain and talk shit about it. So not excited for that, but yeah, dude, I love that shit. That shit's sick, man.
Hell yeah.
Brian, how do you feel about it?
I'm looking forward to hearing like the polished version of it. Like to see exactly
Why do you say polish?
I know what.
Well, I'll say I've heard the whole thing. I've been listening to it for like 10 years. It's yeah, so the version I have is not mixed or mastered. It sounds pretty cool. Don't get me wrong, and I'm definitely excited just to hear how it's gonna be, like with just finished. And like I guarantee they probably changed some things. Maybe they add some stuff, maybe they layered some things. Like, yeah, so I'm really curious to see how it will differ from what I've heard. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it, and it's really cool, and I'm really curious to hear what people say when it comes out, because someone's gonna be like, "This isn't heavy. This isn't." It's not. It's definitely. It's not. It's cool. There's heavy elements to it, and but it's slow to mid tempo. There's nothing very fast about it. I'm excited to hear Corey's vocals finished, and if he's layering tracks, like definitely excited for it. So I'm pumped. Definitely. What about you, Xander?
As a fan, I'm super disappointed that it's not under the band umbrella, that it's its own little band. And I don't know what's the difference, but like you hear like songs like Snuff, Vermilion Part 2, Circle, which is one of my favorite songs of all time.
Till We Die.
Like Till We Die. Even like Child of Burning Time it's a little bit more of a rock tune, but I don't know, man. It's like I don't know. As a fan, I was just like, I thought it would be cool to just have it under the umbrella of the band. But that being said, like I'm super stoked on it, and yeah, I've heard one song that I think is on the album that was leaked to me a while ago. But yeah, I'm super stoked on it, and curious to see how I hope it's weirder than I'm anticipating. I want it to be just like something I never would have anticipated, because some of my favorite tracks ever, Virus of Life, like all the weird ones, I'm like just as much as a fan as like the normal ones that people like, sometimes even more so, especially like Circle. Circle's like one of my favorite songs of all time by them. It's like top 10 for me, I would say. So I'm curious, and I'm excited, and I'm just thankful that it's out, and yeah, it should be cool, man.
Yeah, AJ, you love those tracks as well.
I used Virus for a reel like an hour before I hopped
I saw
in
that on your Sid mask, yeah.
Yeah. No, that shit's sick. The older I get, the more I appreciate it. And I think because Slipknot has had a formula for the last 4 records where it's like, you guys know a Slipknot song from the last fucking 4 records. Those little interludes are the most interesting parts of the records. And I've always been about noise manipulation and like all that shit, samples. I just think that shit is fucking sick. So
Yeah. So it should be cool. Definitely looking forward to it. What's it? April what? 10th, 12th,
20th,
20th, 420?
20th, I believe. Yeah. Or is it
Gotcha.
18th? Something like that.
Yeah, somewhere in that ballpark. What's up, Steve? See you. Nice to see you, my man. Bedtime's always been all about nipple manipulation, but who hasn't been? Yeah.
Yep.
okay,
Yeah,
so wait, I have a question.
Do it.
Xander said that he is not stoked that it's not under the Slipknot name.
Mhm.
You think
Not stoked, but like if it was best case scenario, it'd just be under the
Slipknot
big U.
moniker. Yeah.
even though it's only 4 guys from it?
It's a good point. Yeah, because I mean, there's only 5 of the 4 that were there anyway in the band now.
Yeah, valid.
And who's
Good
not to
point.
say Faf could play some xylophone and Eloy could do some gong hits, or like they could have. Again, who am I to say? Just I think it would have been so cool to have this like weird, super weird album just in the catalog, because why
So you're
not?
saying, like, let's say take the template of the album and then have everyone do something with it to make it a Slipknot album? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, or that, or just leave it as is, the only 4 guys, like just whatever it is, just let it be that. Because like I don't know, like I don't know if I'm like a autistic completionist, but like it's not a part of the catalog. I think it would just be cool to see the entire body of work, and this one thing that they did in 2008. I don't know. It's because like there's not going to be a Look Outside Your Window band second album, to the best of my knowledge.
Right.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like it's just I appreciated that as its own thing, but like as a part of the saga of the band, I think it would have been cool. I don't know. I don't really know why I feel that way.
You know what I find weird about that record being written is like Paul apparently, from what I've heard, wanted to be a part of it, and they were like, no, because some of the songs were about Paul.
Really?
Interesting.
But how fucking weird is that? Because the guy was still alive.
And you're still in the band and they were writing All Hope Is Gone together.
Yeah.
Interesting. Maybe it's just like, you go to work from 9 to 5 and then they're like, this motherfucker is pissing me off. Yo, guys, let's leave. Let's go over here. Let's talk some shit about him. And that's what Look Outside Your Window is.
Yeah, it's so strange to me.
That's fascinating. I'd never picked that up from lyrics, but now I'm going to check it out.
Yeah. Hey, was I right about the future? You made it sound like I was not right about the future.
Oh, no. When I texted you?
Mm-hmm.
No, you're right.
Sick.
Yeah.
Now
It's cool. But with
Everybody knows.
I think we could say it. Why not? Like, it comes out next month and no one's even watching us. Who cares? But yeah, Christina Scabbia sings.
Oh, Sid just texted me. No kidding.
She sings on the song, and at that time, she was dating Jim Root. So,
dude, okay. Well, I might be smart a little bit then.
I learned myself a book once.
Shit. Told that lady only fucking colors I need to know is red, white, and blue.
All right, you're taking it in another direction.
I don't want to get political here.
That's awesome.
Yeah, not at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, we're all friends, but
yeah.
Well, getting back to the album, the one thing I find interesting is that how could they create basically a full album of material while writing another album? Like, to me, some of this had to be finished or done after All Hope Was Gone was done. But I don't know.
I'm sure a lot of it got played with afterwards, but okay. I spent a weekend at Sid's while Swollen Teeth were there doing a project.
Mhm.
And there are so many little gadgets and instruments and rooms just in his studio alone to go fuck off and do stuff that's pretty much what everyone was doing with any like downtime was there. So I could imagine that if Slipknot is all together writing and like if it's just guitar day for this one track, then everyone else is fucking bored doing whatever. There's probably so much shit that we'll never ever even know existed. Like, and they were like living there.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I think that they probably had more than enough time to just go in there and do all kinds of shit.
Well, I always find that fascinating when bands are recording, like who's actually there in the studio. So you see some videos that during the All Hope Is Gone where mixed tracking and Jim is sitting on the couch across from him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And vice versa, or like you can see it and they're both together. But I wonder who else is there. It's like to me, it seemed like Joey was like, control freak in like a good way. Like he wants to hear, he wants, he was very involved with the mixing, putting everything together. So I was curious to see if he would be there as well. Was Paul there? Like, who knows? Like, one of my favorite bands of all time is Korn. And a lot of times Jonathan Davis isn't around when it's time to do vocals and stuff like that. Obviously, clearly he's there, but he's not around a lot when the music is being recorded. So I'm just curious to see what that dynamic is,
Yeah. I don't know.
I did always think that it was the coolest shit back in the day when I only had the self-titled cassette where they just gave way too much information about stuff that not a lot of people would care about. And every single song had like the mixing credits and shit. And Joey was always in the fucking credits. I was like, yeah, that's me.
Yeah. Cool. Remember an interview with Rob Flynn from Machine Head. So I guess he was he at Indigo Ranch either prior to or during the recording of Slipknot, his first album. And he said that just Joey was there the whole time with Ross mixing and making sure that everything sounded perfect. And yeah, he just seemed like an absolute, like it has to sound this way. And he was clearly involved, which I love. I love when people have a lot of passion for what they're doing. It needs to sound a certain way because that's what they have in their head. But I wonder, like, who's the complete opposite? Like, is Corey, like, if Corey's like puts his vocals, like, whatever, like, I'm just fascinated by stuff like that.
Sure. Yeah,
you remember?
I'm excited just about the whole process. I was gonna say I'm just excited about the whole process, and however it comes out, like just as a look outside your window thing, it's so sick that it's out and it's gonna be cool.
Remember this song came out, My Plague from Resident Evil soundtrack, and Corey's vocals sounds like absolute garbage because they try to make it more mainstream than the real version of it. Did you ever hear it?
I think that song.
Yeah, it's on the. I like that version.
Do you really?
Yeah, it's in the end credits.
Yeah, no, thank you.
It was the coolest thing about Resident Evil for sure.
Yeah.
That scene with the laser scene where it's like, that's pretty cool.
That was cool.
Oh, all right, just me. Okay.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I hardly know her.
With get back to recording, I think it's fascinating to create music or doing it with Xander, and it's just like, all right, I'm coming with this, and then Xander would be like, maybe we shouldn't do that, or maybe maybe you need to change this a little bit, or it's just cool to like something that you think in your head is pretty neat, and then when you actually put it together, it's like, wow, this is not really that neat. Or like Xander and I will listen to something, and I'll listen to it all week, and I'll come back. I'm like, we got to change this part, I'm
like, dude, you liked that. You were so stoked on it last week. You're like, no, I hate it.
Yeah, it's true. I'll go for something like, I love this riff, into this sucks. Take it out.
Yeah, we're just gonna scrap all this. Like, no, that's fun. The worst part, like, I'm sure with any artist, like AJ can probably, like, whether it's a painting or mass conversion or whatever, it's like you get done the whole process, you're like, wow, I hate this. Like it happens all the time with people who make stuff. But I always say it's not a bad thing, because when you're done with it, you're done with it, so you can just move on from it.
Sure.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I have re-recorded the same video 4 times from start to finish.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like fucking cussing at myself the whole time too. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
So question then,
dude, all the time.
Have you created something and looking back, like, what the fuck was I thinking? Or I don't like this at all. And then if you have you ever taken it down, or have you just left it?
I'm pretty good about waiting until I get not exactly what I want, because I'll never be fully stoked with like a video that I put out, because I do think that I fucking suck. But yeah, if I'm really like, that's the worst thing ever, I will just take the fucking L, even if I have to fucking stop for the day or whatever and redo it the next day. Yeah, no, I can't. No, everybody else too that would watch it would probably think that it's just a normal fucking video, but there's just like little stupid shit that drives me absolutely fucking insane. So yeah, I think I'm pretty good about it.
Okay. What about you, Xander?
Yeah, I don't ever take videos down. I don't think, off the top of my head. The ones I've ever taken down were like my old ones when I did like covers, just because of like copyright and intellectual property IP stuff. Like I just don't want to eat a copyright strike over something I did 9 years ago that I don't even really do anymore. But in terms of like videos, the worst thing for me is speaking to the camera. I struggle with that. So I talk really slow, like in normal life, and then like I have to put my YouTube caricature on, and I have to be like real like quick and witty, and like I don't want to like stumble over my words and stuff like that. So at most I re-record my speaking parts. But no, like I kind of just, when it's out, and you learn from it. And I never like look back on anything but like, wow, what was I thinking? Or that was terrible. Cause like, I don't know if there's a video I go back and watch like in 2018, 2019, when I was still kind of figuring it out. It's like, if I hadn't done that, I wouldn't be here. And I think I'm better now, but I'm still, I guess like what AJ was saying, I'm not fully satisfied. I could always be better, but you just have to grow and like continue like working on your craft. And my weak point is trying to be like a YouTube personality speaking to the camera, because I don't talk like that. I just have to like, and it's all about just keeping people's attention, because people are just so quick to click off. So to keep engagement, you got to like speak fast and be like energetic and all that stuff. But that's not who I am in every day. I speak how I'm speaking now, which is a lot more calmer and slower, I would say.
I got two things. One, I really try, and I don't do a good job at it, but I'm so envious of how you speak to the camera. It's much more human and nonchalant than what I do, because you were like, I put myself in like the YouTube caricature mode or whatever, and it's like, dude, I don't see that at all. I think that you talk very fucking like naturally, and it's literally like you're having a conversation with whoever that is that's watching it. So I'm very jealous of that, and I've tried to calm myself down a little and not be so. I don't have a script, so it's not like I'm like reading a teleprompter.
Yeah, me
or whatever.
neither. Yeah.
But I like the way that you deliver your shit. So there's that. But also, there was something else that I completely forgot about.
Well, you remember, you can come back to it.
Yeah.
What
that I'm really handsome, I think is what you're gonna say.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Definitely.
I bet that thing big.
With
hey honey, no, just kidding.
Whoa.
I'm right here.
With both of you, what if you receive emails or messages, what's a video that people will reference the most for you?
The Devil Daddy video, unfortunately.
That's such a classic video. I remember when that came out live in like the summer of 2020.
Dude, so it's not so much with my actual audience. But dude, I can't tell you how many times, not to fucking cool guy the conversation, but it happens so many times with other big bands. I'll be like when I was with Maud in Texas, we were like 2 blocks away from another venue where Spite was playing, and me and the drummer of Spite are like pretty good buds. So we all walked down there and we met the band. Well, they took us in to the Fit for a King green room, and we were just like shaking hands, introducing whatever. And like 2 dudes from Fit for a King were like, devil, like psychosexual video, whatever. I was like, yeah, that's me. And they're like, holy fuck, man. Like that happens so fucking often.
Are you serious?
That video specifically with people in the industry. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I wouldn't have guessed that.
That's my second biggest video, and it was my biggest for a long time.
What's your biggest now?
Until the Sid one took over, yeah.
Yeah, I think the Sid one's at like 2 million right now.
Okay. When Sid went to the House of Masks?
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's a great one. What about you, Xander?
It was obviously the Jim Root interview for a long, long time, and it still might be, but I don't really have a specific video anymore. What's been happening recently is I'll be out I'm in like the Philly suburbs right now. It's where I live, and like both of us will go to like a farmer's market that we frequent, and people will recognize me there almost every single time, but it's not like a specific video. I think it's just like they recognize me. I don't know if it's like from shorts or I think it's just because I look. Over the years, I've gotten more and more tattooed, I guess we'll say. It's called how it is. So like I've stood out from that, which was just a happy accident. That wasn't like I'm going to be more unique looking for people to recognize me. That's just happened over time. But I think my aesthetic has become more of a talking point rather than one video. And I don't even like the way that sounds. That sounds kind of like, that makes me feel uncomfortable. Like I feel like very gluttonous right now. Like makes me feel weird. But I guess I like the Jim Root interview was the video for a long, long time. But I think it's kind of sick where like, I always say it's like my 8 Mile video where like, you know, Marshall Mathers did one movie, one acting role ever, and like get crushed. And then he never did it again. It's like, well, I guess with the exception of Happy Gilmore 2 now, but you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like I didn't want to be a Premier Guitar or like a Guitar World and like do that, even though I loved it and it was amazing. It was just like this one weird thing that was just a perfect thing. And that's how AJ and I even kind of got on each other's radar. Yeah, just that video still pays off to this day. And that's a big guy, but like that video led me to Gerard Way because their security guys were looking at Fender guitars for Gerard when he was doing solo stuff. So they sent my video to Gerard because he was playing Fender guitars for solo stuff. It's like, oh, check out Jim's new Jazzmaster. And that's how we became acquaintances. There's probably other stuff too from that video. Again, I hate cool guying and be like, oh, look who I know. Just being matter of fact about it.
Sure.
But yeah, I think it's just like my aesthetic, like my shorts gained so much traction because a lot of people enjoy them, but so many grown men have a huge issue with me and they like start picking fights with me. like you're not that big, dude. Like you're embarrassing yourself. You probably, I got one like the other day, like you're an embarrassment. You're not even that big. You probably only weigh 160 pounds. Yeah, literally. I literally weigh 160 and I'm not big. And I don't know why you feel like the need to want to fight me right now, but I'm just existing, man. I'm just doing my thing. So
I think people are just jealous. Like I could never be as cut as you. I wish.
Oh, thanks, man. I mean, but I appreciate that, but it's like I'm not saying, hey guys, look how, you know, insert whatever compliment I am about myself. and it just bothers so many grown men. And like that's flattering, but at the same time, like if you got to actually know me, I think we'd probably be good friends, but you choose to try to fight me through the internet. Like,
Dude, I got one today.
yeah.
It was maybe like people call me fucking gay and whatever about the nail polish and da 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 da. It's like, yeah, whatever. Or like make fun of the face tattoos and shit. It's like valid. Someone today commented on like the last antique video thing that I did where I have the camo bibs on.
Yeah.
They called me, they said, oh, the hipsters found camo. And I was just thinking of like all the fucking things. Like I am as fucking redneck as it gets. I'm a step away from calling a cousin up right now. And I'm not even like, I don't even think that that's like claiming redneckism is cool, but like I live in fucking Southern Ohio, Appalachia. Fucking, I drive a first gen Toyota Tacoma on buckshot mutters. I fucking have grown up in hollers. I live in a village right now that's 30 minutes outside of town. There's like 50 people that live here. I could go on and on about it. The only things I don't do is like shoot animals for fun and chew. But everything else is like super fucking redneck. I just think it's a real weird, like I can drive a skid steer. I love to drive a skid steer. Fucking dirt bike, like all the shit. And I'm a hipster. That's just fucking crazy to me.
Yeah.
Dude, today, I'm going to show you this today.
Yeah, a hipster is not something I would associate you as.
I fucking came home today and there was a fucking 500-pound pig in my yard. That's my yard. I'm not a fucking hipster, dude. I'm a redneck.
Bacon.
If you just continue to pan to the left, there's a Starbucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, it's so fucking weird, man.
Yeah. I feel like the internet's gotten a lot more negative. And we have this conversation, I feel like, every time, but it will not stop getting more and more negative.
I obviously don't pay attention to Reddit. I never have. I only hear what people tell me. But Mike Covert messaged me the other day and he's like, dude, Reddit's fucking like talking mad shit. Someone asked if you and Corey, like when you guys stopped being cool with each other. And then he showed me like the post. The thing said like, when did Corey and AJ unfollow each other on Instagram? We never did. I have a new Instagram and Corey doesn't run his fucking Instagram anymore. And it's like people are just so fucking oblivious.
I'm looking you up now on Reddit.
Look who's side stage for Corey's fucking like,
Yeah,
like
dude.
you can see three people. You can see me, Corey's wife, and Sean Clark. Are we really on bad terms? Because
I know, man.
it's so fucking, people are so fucking weird.
Crazy, bro. Yeah, I got on Reddit. I've not me on Reddit, but I've been talked about on Reddit, and then like there's a couple like guitar channels that like to, I'll just keep it very vanilla. They like to say things about people. And I read through it a little bit, but like people say like I give off weird, heavily medicated like drug user energy.
All right.
Yeah, it's like this like the mental gymnastics to make up trying so hard to make up something about somebody. Like I'm like the most vanilla person I know. But again, because how I look or whatever, dude, like people love to just make up things about people they don't like or something. It's just a fascinating thing, and I try not to spend too much time thinking about it.
Yeah.
But it's just crazy. Like
I'm gonna check Reddit for you too. I'm reading one. This person says, I met AJ at Knotfest, Iowa this year. He was super nice. I could tell he was exhausted, but he still made time to chat with me, take a picture, and thank me for being a fan.
Yeah, I'm a real fucking whack scammer, fucking dickhead, fucking pedophile, fucking racist, all the shit that they say for sure. Just remember that at the end of the day.
Yeah, somebody said I look like I sell great marijuana.
What? I'll find some stuff on you. That's awesome. You guys are my heroes. People talking shit about you on Reddit.
It's not nice.
I just look up nude women on there. So now I'll start looking for you guys too.
Nah, just you do that, but then you bypass the W and the O.
Just go straight men. That's what
That
I
was
do.
easy. That was an easy. That was a layup.
That was great.
Thanks.
Muggsy Bogue says for AJ, being an Eminem fan, did you fall into the whole Malibu's Most Wanted or Stan shtick back in the late 90s, early 2000s? The early
I don't know what
aughts.
that question means.
I don't. With the utmost respect, I don't either, and I'm not trying
I
to be
genuinely
funny.
don't know what the fuck that means.
Did you fall into the whole Malibu's Most Wanted?
Did you try to be like Eminem? I guess is what they're saying.
No.
Yeah.
I was pretty sheltered from rap for like a long time, just because. I mean, obviously, fucking early 2000s Eminem, I probably shouldn't be listening to.
And I was just a baby boy. My mama used to tell me these crazy things.
Yeah, I remember. I would see what I could on TRL, and I remember like they would change. Like D12 had that blue and red and purple pills. I've been
Rules.
Well, they would change it to Hills on there, so I literally thought that the whole song was about like this wonderland of like I don't know.
Psychedelica.
But I remember my dad's best friend Boss came over and we had a pond in our backyard and we were like grilling out and he was like fishing or something. I don't know, but we had to run down to the store, you know, because I'm a hipster and hipsters usually have like farmland with pond and trails and stuff. But we ran down to the store in his Toyota Tacoma. Maybe that's where the love for that started. And he was like, hey, don't tell your parents I'm going to play this. And he fucking played Forgot About Dre, and it changed my whole fucking life, dude.
Wow.
So that was like probably 2006.
Wow.
Well, that first D12 album rules. Very good album.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good stuff, man.
I still don't know what it means to fall into Malibu's Most Wanted, though. Just dressing like that, I guess, is what we came up with.
I'm gonna go with that.
No, I just dress like Joey Jordison every day. Long shorts, long socks,
High socks,
Adidas, jelly bracelets. And when I wasn't allowed to paint my nails, but every day at school I would fucking Sharpie them and shit.
Good.
Sick.
That's all I got.
10:40 p.m. What do you guys have going on that you want to tell everyone a little bit about that you haven't made a video about that you'd like to discuss?
I'm gonna go to bed soon.
Besides that,
What do you say, AJ?
When's the video on that come out?
Oh, real soon.
All right.
I have to go to bed first and make the video. But no, I'm just being stupid. No, dude, I think I discussed everything. Just excited about the year, and that's all I got. I'm just excited to go spend time with my my best friend tonight.
I can't make it there until tomorrow, dude.
true.
Well, you're an hour behind, so if you think about it, you've got an hour to burn. Wait,
You're still Eastern time zone.
no, he's not. He's Central.
No, I mean,
Easy.
Now you're Central.
okay. So,
Oh, well, it's like the old saying goes.
yeah, I mean, really, at the end of the day, what it all comes down to.
Mm-hmm. Put one foot in front of the other, and you know.
Yeah. I don't want to.
Put your pants on one leg at a time.
Yeah. Look, you're getting it. And I'm not trying to bring the mood down by any means.
No, I mean, St. Patrick's Day is right around the corner, so we know what that entails.
Yeah, and we're all friends here, so.
Yeah, dude. On like the 5th day at Christmas. Whoa.
I just had this idea, and it actually fucking kind of worked. Look, we're new metal as fuck in here, dude.
Cool.
Yeah, sorry.
Yo, what's up, Jerk? It's my boy Jerk. If you guys check out his channel, Yo Joe Jerk, hilarious, good shit.
I'm gonna go look at it. Look, words are hard. I'm gonna go look at it right now.
Go check it out. Yeah, I can't talk today. I don't know if like I'm have early onset like Lou Gehrig's disease or I'm just tired. I'm hope it's the latter. So, yeah, it's crazy. What about you, Mr. Good? Anything else that you want to chat about? Tell anyone about? Anything you're excited about besides next week when we could push the clocks back and it'll be, the sun will go down after 7? No.
Got Pale Fest stuff coming up, so pay attention to that. I think tomorrow I'm gonna hit 150,000 followers on Instagram, so that's cool. If you don't follow me there,
congrats.
YouTube fucking sucks, so 200K probably won't happen this year again. I'll be honest, man. I took a big chunk of February out of. It was like I was telling Xander before we went live. I was so stressed about December being one of my worst years on YouTube ever that it kind of broke me a little bit. And then for January and definitely for February, I was just like, fuck it, I'll do the work like kind of when I want to. And now I've just been like working on my truck and going outside and like playing on dirt bikes and getting in a creek and doing all that hipster stuff that hipsters do. But it's been really enjoyable to just not give a fuck. Like, obviously I've talked to you a lot about like being stressed about everything. And now I'm to the point where if I'm not like on this like stressed side of just like, holy shit, I just don't give a shit because I'm just going to die anyway. So it's like, who fucking cares? So I've really like been enjoying that mentality. And it hasn't hurt me yet because my paychecks have gone up since that terrible, terrible month. So fuck it. Fuck everything. Fuck everybody. Not you two. Not Jenna. Not Ed Edmonds or Marsha. But fuck everybody else.
So one thing I want to bring everyone behind the curtain with AJ and I. AJ and I have discussed, like, I get seasonal depression. I know I do. It gets to me, like waking up, it's dark. I work all day. And then when I'm leaving my office, it's dark. It's cold. Like, it just gets to me. And I know one person who can really relate. It's been AJ. So I think it was like a week or two ago, I just sent him a message out of the blue. I'm like, do you ever just wake up one day and just hope you just drive and someone carjacks you and puts you out of your misery? No, that doesn't happen to me either. I just found it amusing that I could share it because out of anyone I know he'd be like, yep, know exactly what you mean. I don't know. I thought it was amusing to share.
Sometimes I think I want to cut out the middleman and just carjack myself. Or whatever. I mean, yeah, or whatever.
Just go in the car. But that it just like, having the Shamrock Shakes come out of McDonald's, I just know that's like the beginning of spring. So it puts a little smile on my face. So have you both had Shamrock Shakes before?
I did when I was like 8, and then I got a job, and I was into that.
Can't hit the hard stuff anymore. I gotta work.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, man.
You got to really focus, right?
Yeah, I'm like 15 years clean of Shamrock Shake, so.
Dude, I love me a Shamrock Shake.
Yeah, hell, I ain't got to drive tonight. I'll have me one.
Dude.
So
they're so good.
They're amazing. They're amazing. So if anyone who's watching is like, you know what, I do have a little bit of like the winter blues, go to McDonald's, get a Shamrock Shake, small one, watch your girls figure. It will make you feel better, I promise. And on that, everyone have a great rest of the week. And make sure you tune into the House of Masks. Check out AJ's new merch. I enjoy his Stone Cold Steve Austin homage, if I may.
It's nice.
And then one thing I want to say real quick about Xander. So generally every Sunday I spend the morning with him for a bit. And before 11 a.m. on a Sunday, we were out talking like, hey, what's going on? He's like, yeah, I just finished doing 1,000 push-ups. I'm like, what?
No. It's not 1,000. It's like 700.
Oh, my bad.
and then I get to like 1,200 on the day.
Anyway, you're super impressive. You work your ass off. So if
Oh,
anyone's
thanks,
hating on you for like, oh, he's fucking jacked. Like, and if anyone that says he's not, come see me. Because the dude's an animal. So I give you a lot of credit. So
Thanks, man. Yeah.
no problem.
And I showed you my chicken scratch of numbers. Like I literally write them all out.
He does. He'll put his sets and his intervals. It's super impressive. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have a cup of coffee while you do some 1,000 push-ups. So
Well, it's usually during AJ's favorite sport, that is football.
yes.
So everybody knows that.
Or
No, it's hockey.
Yeah.
that's
That's
fuck.
hockey.
Idiot.
So all right, everyone, have a great week. And if you're bored on Wednesday, come check Jay and I out. We'll be hanging out. Kurt's away. So yeah. All right. Yeah.
Take a fucking gander